Good morning. I just woke up. Hello. I didn't actually just woke up. I've been awake for a while. I send songs to people sometimes on comment sections because I just have to let them know exactly what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing. Okay, anyways. We're doing Sagittarius. Hello. I had to find my tripod. I literally just woke up like 4 hours ago. I think I woke up like 3:30 or something in the morning. What time is it? It's light out now. 6:50. So I've been awake for about 3.5 hours. I just got out of bed though. Okay. Hello. You're here. I got in my Amazon order. All my dresses are been worn. What's this? There's some trackings on. Okay, just let me myself. Morning. I was just listening to The Love Removal Machine by The Cult. So if you haven't heard that song, maybe listen to it. Hold on. I have to grab some stuff. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and grab all these cards and stuff. There's one card that came out. We're on Sagittarius. Did I say that? Okay, hello. Oh, I have my coffee. Good. Kind of. It is artificial sweetener because there was no real sweetener now. Disgusting. Okay. I ordered my Amazon Fresh order for my groceries for the week. And they only had half of the salads that I usually eat, because usually I'll get like 20 salads and I'll just eat salads for the whole week. But they haven't made the order of the salads that I got. And I only ordered 10 of them technically, but normally I would order like 14 or 15 of them. I only got 4 of them, so I had to order a second order with a different kind of salad that I don't necessarily really like that much. It's okay though. I also got some chicken. I'm going no carbohydrates at all this week. I don't have any bread or anything. I guess there's some carbohydrates in the salad dressing of one of the kinds of salad. Anyways, Amazon. Okay. Did I say I just woke up? I did. Stop peeping at me. Okay. I also got extra chicken to put on top of it, just canned chicken, because that's all I can afford right now. Okay. My credit card bill is due today, and I don't have the money for it, so that's really cool. My phone bill is also due today, and I don't have the money for it, but I did pay my apartment like insurance, which was like $400, so that's cool. I have to go to work again today. I did make, do I have everything I need? I don't fucking know. Okay. I did make the most I've ever made yesterday. One day I did work for 12 hours though. I'm supposed to start at 11 o'clock today. But I'll probably go in at like 8 and work an 8 to 6. Because actually I have to pay the $400 to the co-signers as well as the $1,500 rent starting next month. Actually, I have to pay $500 in rent, and then the next month I have to pay the $1,500 plus the $400. Whatever, too much money. So I have to work a lot. I guess like normal people probably would normally work. So that's not fun. I wouldn't recommend it. If you don't have to do it, don't do it. But obviously most people probably do work normal hours. Okay. Normal people, right? Okay. Make sure my underboob doesn't fall off. Okay. Are we going to start with this one? We're going to start with the Lemurian Star Child Oracle. Get your card out. That was fast. We have a Dolphin baby. That's actually one of my favorite cards. That's Lemurian Origin, Flow, Timeless, Adaptable, Free, and Take Your Time. I swam with the dolphins when I was a child. Dolphins are very cool animals. They're very smart. They have this like energy. I don't know if you've ever swam with dolphins before, like at SeaWorld. It was at SeaWorld technically. It was like a baby boy dolphin. And I remember I took a picture with my sister. And anyways, it was cool. They have like this energy. Where's the books at? They have like this weird, like unconditional, like loving cosmic energy that if you ever get to like touch a dolphin or like actually be in the water with the dolphin, I know you're a Sagittarius, but more than likely, technically, you're actually a Scorpio. And with Scorpio is fixed water, meaning it's a certain amount of water, meaning that you get it like, think of water in a water bottle. That is Scorpio. Water in the ocean, that's more Pisces. It's mutable. It's changeable. Well, the coming together of the hydrogen and the oxygen is more so along the lines of Cancer. And that's why it rules the Queen of Cups, which is the purest form of queen. So it's the purest form of water, the creation of water, which would probably happen in the air, which could talk about the coming together of the air element. So anyways, I don't know where that came from. So dolphins. We'll read that in a second. This was in my bed when I was sleeping. It is Boro on Goobsbury. I don't know. It was like I got it from Goodwill, but it was like, it says lost for words. To actually love someone from your heart. Taking sneaky bites of food while you're cooking. That's a Norwegian word. You can sound it out if you can figure it out. We also have a Japanese word. The feeling of wanting to eat, even though you're not actually hungry, but because your mouth is lonely. Oh no! Oh, we got one too many. An energizing walk or run in the windy weather for mental and physical benefits. Okay, so you could be exercising a lot. When you exercise a lot, you tend to need to eat a lot more. Like a fairy tale. Okay, so I do work. So you could be exercising a lot. Exercising a lot, it makes you need to eat a lot more technically, unless you're like a weird person. I don't know. When I exercise a lot, I always get so fucking hungry. I get really hungry when I exercise a lot, especially if I do a lot of cardio. But also but if you're doing like strength training, obviously my recommendation would be to get whey protein because it helps with actual like muscle building. I would assume, I don't know, maybe you're into like the whole skinny thing. I don't really know. I'm not really into that. I'm definitely more into building muscle. Well, yes, I could definitely be much more lean. Muscle is important. So you're eating a lot of protein if you're trying to become more bulky, right? If you want to be like stronger, if you want to be bigger, I don't know, maybe you want to be really lean. You like that. I don't mind a meathead. What you talking about? I'm kind of a meathead. Fucking shithead. A fucking shithead is what you are. Okay. What's today? Wednesday. Get a message from Crowley. Queen of Pentacles. The World. The Queen of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Hierophant. Good cards coming out from him today. Let's read. Oh, fuck. These are kind of oogly moogly. Sometimes they make me cry, though. Let's see. So this is going to talk about if you are either a parent of a baby dolphin. So this could talk about a child that you have, or this could talk about if you are yourself a baby dolphin. Dolphin is going to strongly tie into the constellation in Aquarius. So you could have Aquarius ties. I know Aquarius is your third house. So you probably get along good with this kind of person. Let's read. Lemurian origin, flow, timeless, adaptable, free. Take your time. I'm going to put that down there. Can you see that? You can look at, I'm going to go read this over here. Related category is unity. Okay, oh my God, I almost slipped and fell. I didn't know. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm sitting on the couch. You can look at the card. I'm reading over here. Okay. Do you feel opposed or stressed? This is for the parent. When a child doesn't want to leave their inner world and isn't concerned with timing of others. Congratulations with this dolphin baby. These aquatic children are beyond space and time because they have the ability to go to blissful dimensions like Lemuria. The dolphin baby can't be forced to understand time, accept their timelessness, and know that their practical abilities will develop in divine timing. They might literally be in an ocean of joy. They might be in an aquatic dimension. When you learn to flow with their frequency, you can avoid changes that are too sudden for them. Imagine traveling into their world like a dolphin in the ocean who is accessing dimensional portals. Now you can follow them into landscapes of watercolors as you are greeted by many elementary beings. Through this process, you learn to communicate on a deeper level. In the depths of the ocean, you can invite the dolphin baby to come to the surface to teach them about the practical side of space and time. Many successful careers started with the courage to dream big. Nurture the dream of the baby dolphin because it can make them into a great artist or inventor. Many successful dolphin children like to be near the sea and can receive healing from communicating with dolphins. As a parent, you can communicate with their dolphin guides who will show you a beautiful flow. Related cards, breathe the sun, abundance, unity, divine mother womb, share space, forgiveness, journey, sovereignty, opening the heart and travel, depth, restore, Ellen of the waves, Lemurian shaman, structure, expression, manifest, heaven on earth, wisdom, way of pearls, whale teaching, cosmic insight, depths of love, dolphin code, ether and matter, fire and water. Being a baby dolphin. Lemurian star child. You can go with the flow of the oceanic waves. You can swim with the dolphins. You can look at the stars and wonder, being looked after by your family, by your light family in many dimensions. You can adapt, shapeshift, and flow with your pod. Now that modern life has become ever so complex with rules, regulations, time frames, in your heart you miss simplicity and connection with nature. This is the reason that this card has come on your path. Though you might not even be aware of your innermost desires, in the postmodern world, people have become used to separation and meaninglessness. This is the opposite of your nature. Lemurian star child, your nature of oneness, magic, and divine meaning. At first, it might be painful to realize that you have forgotten your true nature, but do not be shy away from this realization. By making gentle space for your feelings, even if they are difficult at first, you might start to open up to many blessings from Lemuria that are awaiting you. Go back to your experience of swimming with the dolphins, of simply being in the flow. The dolphin's heart can connect to you, can connect to your own heart, because this has always been their sacred role. The dolphins show you how to be in flow in your heart flow and let go of the survival flow and to stay clear of the analytical mind. Do I not need to think, you might ask, to solve today's problems? My life and world at large seem at a crossroads, a choice between integrity and suffering. Lovingly, the dolphins start communicating with you telepathically. They let you know in images of beautiful colors that it is all taken care of by the divine. You do not need to think in this way. You don't need to take responsibility for the whole world. By being taught to use your multidimensional mind, by flowing with the dolphins, by using your mind in connection with your heart, many more solutions will come naturally to you. That which you long for deep in your heart, that which you are starting to create now. By manifesting your joy, you are simplifying the world. By attuning to the energy of the heart, you manifest the healing template of New Lemuria, the life on the new earth. Attune to your heart's longing Lemurian star child by feeling the joy of that which you are beginning to create. Your affirmation is, I allow to flow in divine timing now, to relax into peaceful play, knowing that my dreams are coming to life in the oceanic waters of my existence. The next one is Indigo Child. Are you sleeping? Baby? Are you sleeping now? I was resting, yeah. Okay. Do you need your monkey? She said, I have a pet monkey. He's a blue monkey. You want a blue one? Here. Here's your monkey. It's from Las Vegas. Here. For you. That's yours. Okay. That was good. Let's do the rest of this. That would be my... It's white. All right, Lionsgate. The portal to hell. Let's go. We have the Fool. We have the Star. We have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands in reverse. We also have the Star on the bottom of this deck. We have Cancer. That was from Capricorn's reading where Cancer came out. We have Capricorn. Your goals, your day-to-day life, the day-to-day reality of, and use the most business-like way, and we have the Fool. There could be like a desire to just be free. With the Fool, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like being similar to like that of the Beast. Be learning from some past mistakes. We have Infidelity. We have Sagittarius. Virgo, the 7th house, and anticipation in reverse. Diplomatically, relationships, get a fair deal. The serving of others, the details of do what you must do, and then we have anticipation in reverse. Cool. Magician is on the bottom of the Crowley deck. Just a few more cards and I'm done. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Healing. Moon in Pisces. Keepers of the earth in reverse. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. For better and for worse. Lilith in Aries. Awareness. Moon in Scorpio. I dropped it. There you go. That's all I got to say. Oh, moon in Libra. The truth behind the illusions. Shoot, sorry. It is what it is. Sorry. Work through your fears in reverse. New moon in Scorpio. Cool your emotions. Full moon in Aries. I gotta go now, guys. This has been a great reading. I really hope y'all had a great time. Good times, great times, party times. I gotta go now. All right. Like, it just really depends on who tells your story. You know what I mean? It's like if you're like, there's obviously like the story that you say about yourself, but there's always different perspectives and everyone will take something different from a story, whether it's written, whether you're alive to tell it yourself, especially if you're rephrasing somebody's biography of themselves. I think it really comes down to the side in which they're going to show you. Because the side that you receive from someone might be very different than the side that another person gives to another person, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean anything about your zodiac sign. It's like, you could be a fucking piece of shit. You could be a cold piece of shit. You could be a fucking two-faced son of a bitch. You could be somebody that is just like, makes sly, snide, under your breath comments about somebody that you said was going to be your friend, right? Somebody that you were supposed to work with. Or you can be the kind of person that's just going to outright and say, you're a fucking piece of shit and I don't want to fuck with you. There's two different kinds of people. There's also the kind of person that's going to see through just see straight through your bullshit and be able to say, I don't like the way that you treat your friends or your supposed friends, your supposed colleagues. I don't like the way you treat them. Therefore, I know that if I were to want to work with you or if I were to want to invest something into you, I know that that's the exact same way that you would treat me. Because people treat people how they treat other people, right? And that's one really good way that you can get to know somebody and their intentions, right? And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get the good side of them, but you can bet your bottom dollar that especially if somebody treats the people in their life really good, they stand beside the people that they, that they love, for better or for worse, that those are the kind of people that you want in your life if they accept you, because there's a very good chance that somebody like that's not going to have a lot of room to be able to stand beside very many people like that. It's like you really can count your best friends on one hand. So that's another thing. My great grandpa used to tell my dad that, and my dad used to tell me that. So, but just know that some people can see who you really are. Some people can. Some people might misjudge you entirely. And that's okay. And they can do that. But the people that still stand beside you when people misjudge you or see the wrong side of you or maybe misjudge something about you, the people that continue to stand beside you, well, you can guarantee that those are your kind of people, right? Apply that how it fits to your own life. Sorry, I got a little stern there. I can do that sometimes. Saturn was in reverse in Sagittarius. Oh, I can go Saturnian. I can be a fucking... I can do it. I can be a hard ass. I'm not normally a hard ass, but I can be. Oh, I can be for certain. I have Jupiter in my first house. I also have Saturn in my first house, and it's in Taurus. So that motherfucker's not budging for shit. For nothing. It'll get you by the ball sack. It'll get you by the fucking throat. It'll get you by your heart and your fucking knee, and it'll fucking hold your bitch ass on the fucking cross, and it don't play. Saturn rules that entire cross. It doesn't play. It doesn't play. When my heart tells me something, because really technically the only thing I have in my part of my cross is my heart, which is my moon in the 5th house, which is the energy I project out of my heart, and then my 3rd house, which is my friends, technically, where I have Saturn. So yeah, I can definitely be a fucking hard ass. I can definitely do that. I am not fucking around. I will be that bitch. Now, don't get me wrong. I definitely, at first glance, I'm definitely much more Jupiterian. But when you get down a little tiny bit deeper, you'll come to find out that I'm not fucking around at all. Not even a little bit. But at first glance, yes, I'm very optimistic. And I have K2 in the 1st house too. So, I tend to make people hungry. Gotta go now, bye.